Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you, and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could, but why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Nothing. Accio! I recognize these owls. The summoning charms. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. I'll take that, thank you. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio! I'd best keep looking. No statue. This'll do nicely. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Accio! Revelio! Accio! No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing. I'll take that, thank you. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Revelio. Levioso.
Protego! Head in the clouds!
Someone's going to
Accio.
Better luck next
Levioso.
time! Burn that Ringo!
Incendio.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Levioso.
Let's play Predator and Prey.
Admirable trick.
I won't go down as easy.
Nothing.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Reductor!
Protego.
Seems your luck has run out.
Levioso.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. Starting to poach in our insurance have spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Revelio.
I set my traps? The lower or upper Hogsford? Utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I should think I get more sense out of mooncalf dung. Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching.
Potato!
Avoiding our problems.
Levioso!
You dare slay one of my own! Stop sticking around like a...
Revelio! This looks intriguing. Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. They come after me. What's this? You'll have to fight eventually. Nothing more than luck.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio! Perhaps I'll come back to this. I should come back to this another time.
Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Incendio. Protego.
Perfect. Target practice.
Protego.
Incendio! I could do pathetic.
Incendio.
Pathetic. What is happening? Incendio!
Incendio.
Expulso! I love you. Protego! Incendio! That was satisfying. Expulso! Is that meant to be an attack of some sort? Incendio! Expulso! No! I've seen better.
Accio.
Incendio! Expulso! Protego!
Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Incendio. Levioso. Potato. Incendio. Potato. Revelio. Incendio. Yes.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise,
sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban.
You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Revelio.
My appearance doesn't need the assistance of charms. I'm really creative, although possibly somewhat impractical.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Family recipes. I appreciate the ready-made, simply horrible.
Revelio.
Talented auras now more than ever. I told my nieces I'd leave my grandmother's silver cauldron to whichever one of them would go. Quite well. She had her own chauffeurs. They were of the colour, but you could still see them. Can't imagine how muggles got by.
Now, come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Those aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without.